Hello, YouTubers. This is Joe and Paul, and we're doing
CinemaScope.
what I like to call a Cinerama video. You know,
We're on two different machines.
yeah, remember the Cinerama things? Well, maybe you don't, but I certainly do. You had the 3 cameras that shot this, and they shot it in 70 millimeter film. It was magnificent. You just had can you imagine just the amount of film spewing in 70 millimeter, 3 cameras, and it was shot on this, it was shown on this really art screen.
Well, shooting at one thing.
We're doing two cameras. We're doing 2 cameras sort of angled in on Paul's machine and on my machine. And so this is our Cinerama YouTube video. Now, we have spent collectively this afternoon 3 hours. Well, not quite 3 hours. About 2 hours and 50 minutes.
1:30 to 4:30.
Well, in 2 aliquots. On the phone with Apple, trying to get the QuickTime Player Pro. QuickTime 7 Pro, QuickTime 7 Player, QuickTime Player 7 Pro stuff to work. We even bought it twice. Well, we got it squared away. They credited us with just the one that we didn't need, and eventually, after much thrashing around, well, not really thrashing around. That's unfair. Just getting them to understand what the problem was in terms of the software we bought wouldn't work on Paul's machine or open on Paul's machine, but then finally it opened on Paul's machine. Interestingly enough, after Paul's machine's software started working, mine, which had already been working, displayed itself in a different way. So who knows about this? Anyway, Apple saved the day. Meanwhile, Paul had gone off to make some purchases while I was doing it. And that was the second phone call was when we got this solved. And the real estate, the real estate taxes came. The half year, well, you could pay the full year if you want. If you want to give the county $12,000 in one whack. So the first half year came in to the tune of $11,971, so that we can pay for these pleasure drone public government-owned schools out here, so that the people that have moved in around us can support their children in the style to which they think they are entitled and accustomed.
Yeah,
or
Orange
should be
Township
accustomed.
School system.
Well, no, it's the Old Tangy school system. It's not the Orange Township school system. Lord knows what happened to the Orange Township. Because of the park system, they probably have 50 different schools and
giant
trails and things. So anyway, that's my semi-annual. At some point, I'll have to decide when I'm going to pull the pin on living out here. $15,000 a year, $16,000 a year. And I'm already paying over 35% of my income to these people anyway. And that's before I even pay the state or the federal government. So that's our government helping you, isn't it? So, okay. So anyway, so Paul's got his new machine, and we're doing a Cinerama movie, and I think that's neat. What insight do you have, sweet soul?
Took a lot of talking to actually get it fixed so it's working correctly.
And listening to a lot of really bad music, only, a lot of really bad music. Just bang, bang, bang. wrapper stuff.
Rap shit, and then
Oh,
they changed it to something else.
Well, they had some stuff that was moderately tolerable, but then it was back to
the rap.
yeah. Give me a break on that. Now, I didn't go to the Bible group today because of the fact that I didn't want to go try to get my truck into an extended, or a very tight spot up in some.
Senior citizen.
Well, I don't know. Yeah,
Assisted living.
Well, I didn't want, and I didn't want to. I discussed that in an earlier video about I just didn't want to do it, so I didn't go. I assume we'll be back in our usual spot next week, which I certainly hope we will be because, I like that little recharge in the middle of the week. So there we are. I think that given the extended amount of nonsense we've had to deal with today, we'll sign off. Sign off? Anything?
Sure.
We'll sign off, and maybe we can watch some other stuff on the YouTube, people that we like to watch, like, Tyler and Alex and Will and RJ and
the
FSV official, and we were watching this Finnish soap opera the other day. So there it is. Alrighty now. We'll say bye-bye, and we'll click off here. Get ready to click off here. We'll do it in unison. Click.